Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhome's Devon branch on an absolutely Baltic cold, sub-zero indeed, early January 2026 day, and this is indeed the first video we've done of 2026 of all of our new and beautiful used stock, of which we have loads, and it's really busy already as well, which is great. We love January because everybody gets Christmas, New Year out of the way, and then we start selling vans and lots of them as well, which is great. This is one that we've had a little massive flurry of interest in. It is a very slightly used Swift Trekker X, so it's a 75 plate registered in September 2025. Gentleman then came into us having done 600 miles, fell in love with one of the Adras that we had, and just changed it for a different layout basically. So this is a 75 plate 600 miles Swift Trekker X. It's 5.99 meters. Price is underneath the permafrost. It's this bit of the forecourt doesn't get any sun, but it's 67,995. It's done 600 miles, which is fantastic. So Swift really nailed it with the Trekker range when they brought it out. I can't remember if it was 23 or 24. Now they do a coach built range, but at the time there were a range of 2 van conversions, and they took ideas from your sort of smaller aftermarket converters, your van lifers, to achieve like a funkier, younger, kind of more, or not even younger, more up-to-date finish on things, and completely nailed it. Other companies have followed the idea since then, but the Trekkers were the first, and they're really popular. Remember when they came out, they did a very clever marketing campaign, like an automotive style sort of drip feeding marketing, and we actually sold out of our initial batch before anybody had even been in one. So that's how popular they were. So very good news. Now they're coming available on the used market, also very good news. So they're all grey. They've got the roughy dufty sort of trail style bumpers. You can put the Raptor grille on the front if you want with your big FORD. Black alloys, 16-inch. This one, interestingly, it was bought from a local dealer. It's a 24 model, but it's a 25 registration, which you'll see quite often, to be fair, with late delivered models that then get registered in the next model year. Only just though, of course. Oh no, it's 20. Yeah, September 25. So front fog lights, manually fold, electrically adjustable and heated mirrors. Wind out 2-lay awning, so 6 metre fixed rear bed, very popular layout. Let's just squeeze past the other wing mirrors. So you've got the windows and everything all encapsulated in the plastic surround, for that sort of armoured off-road feel. Funky modern graphics. Plastic panel work there, just to, I don't know if that actually extends the bed size a little bit inside. If it, yeah, it is. It's a blister, isn't it? Because the Transit, compared to the Fiat, curves in a lot towards the top. In fact, everything does compared to the Fiat. So just put the blisters on, make the bed a little bit longer as you're sleeping crossways. Freshwater fill-up point, and then flue for your Whale heating and hot water system. A lot of manufacturers use Whale now. Whale are a Northern Irish company. Even some of the German Highbridge Group vans come with it. It's heating and hot water, runs on gas or mains electric, but the tricked up thing about it is the actual system is fitted underneath the van, which means it takes no internal space. So that's the selling point of the Whale system. Coming around the back, so we've got rear parking sensors. It's had a tow bar fitted, which is a bonus. TV aerial and reversing camera. I can't remember in 24 model year if the camera was standard or not, but it's got one anyway. Opening up the rear doors, as far as I can see, the only difference from 24 to 25 model year is the gearbox. So this is automatic. They were available with a manual gearbox, but most people prefer auto. And these had a 6-speed, which had been around since 2018, and it was replaced with the 8-speed from the Ford Ranger. Both drive silky smooth, quiet as a mouse, really nice. I love the 6-speed. It reminded me of my Saab auto gearbox. It's just smooth, pleasant, easy. Whack it in D for drive, does it. It's not a robotised manual. There's no clutches. It's simple technologies. That's no bad thing. So anyway, stop blathering. At the back, you've got a big bed. What's that? 4'4", 4'6" wide, full size double bed at the back, and as you can see there, very cleverly and very easily folds up, not on one side like most, but on both sides, and that gives you floor to ceiling space for all of your toys and all of your kit. Even with it down, you've got loads of room underneath the bed. Lots and lots of clothes and covered storage space there, of course filled up by wheel arch there. Ladder for your upstairs bed, leave that at home if you're not using it. Good sized drawer there. Mains cable looks like it's never been out of its plastic. I think it's probably been used once, this van. Oh. The gentleman popped in here for some accessories and made the mistake of looking on the forecourt. Never look on the forecourt. Or do look on the forecourt, obviously from our dealer's perspective. So heated rear windscreen, you've got the concertina blinds and fly screens. Gas locker in there, a couple of colour gas bottles. Gas barbecue point, interestingly located on the wrong side of the van, but I suppose you could take your gas hose round to the other side underneath the van. You just need a slightly longer barbecue hose. 2 berth in the pop top upstairs. It's a 4 berth 4 seat belt van. Opening bedroom windows, nice. All of these are flush fit double glazed. Cassette toilet dump point there. And mains hookup there. So you've got mains hookup, leisure battery. I'm presuming there's a solar panel on the roof. I don't know it for a fact. I'm presuming it is there. Also, that is frozen shut. Oh, external shower point. I'm guessing that's an external shower point by the look of it. Do excuse my slight reticence, but while we do sell Swift, we do them out of our Somerset branch, so I've not memorised each individual model year specification for every one kind of thing. I do try. So opening up the cab side of it, so we've got half the very tough leatherette sort of vinyl and very tough fabric, which is good. Height adjustable twin swivelly cab seats. It's got an alarm system, so it's got the alarm system, it's got the tow bar. I think it's got a tracker, but it's only from memory, so I'd have to confirm that one. So we've got auto headlights, steering wheel mounted stereo controls and cruise control. 6-speed pull down to D for drive. It is so cold. Auto gearbox. It's got the accent head unit, so that's got Apple CarPlay. It's got embedded sat nav as well, as long as it's got the memory card there, which it does, and it's got your reversing camera built into that as well. Traction control, parking sensor off, and a mode button, which I'm presuming I don't know what it does. Does it do the gearbox mode? Cab blinds for darkening on the front and side windows, and there might be a little mark on it somewhere, but it's 600 miles, so there probably isn't. But as with everything, if there is, I've never seen it. It's not been smoked in. If it's had a dog in, there's absolutely no sign of it whatsoever. So it's as near to a new van as you're going to get without actually being a new van. So opening up the side sliding door, we've got an electric step, we've got a pull across fly screen door, cunningly shaped to match the shape of the Transit bit. I like this. It's got an external socket. That's a good idea. So if you're plugged into the mains, you're sat outside, you can whatever the word is, my brain is freezing, my fingers are numb. you can plug in electric things outside if you're hooked up to the mains. Now inside, they literally did change the market when they came out. They were like something from outer space. Just like they moved everything forward 10 years compared to the more sort of traditional dated, shall we say, British look on things. So everything's greys and whites and matte colours, as you'd expect. So we've got 2 forward facing semi-ergonomic travelling seats, which look quite comfortable. We've got your double glazed windows with your blinds and fly screens. Good size high level cupboards. These are a bit of a weird design, but I suppose it works. So you've got zip closed side bits. I can't remember if some of the earlier Trackers didn't have side cab blinds, because in my head a lot of the Swifts, they had a windscreen blind like this one, but they didn't have the side ones, and you used to put your silver things for darkening your side up there. But I might be imagining that anyway. But this one's got the full side blinds. So the TV aerials at the back, you've got your TV point there. This one's obviously not been owned by a TV watcher, as we could fit a bracket there for you. We'd have to fit a quick release one. You'd have to take the TV off when you're driving. Forward facing TVs, dangerous in the event of a major accident. Kitchen, so you've got two main sockets on the end for when you're hooked up. Good size high level bit there. You're not going to normally see a microwave in transits because of the shaped bit at the top, apart from the Wild Axe version of this idea. But you do get a little oven grill combo down there, so you can heat up pizzas and pies and chips and things with the kids. 12-volt fridge freezer, decent size. These were 90 litres. They're quite big anyway, bigger than a campervan one. I've got a campervan one which I live in, so you can open that from both sides. You can get a beer out while you're in bed. You can get milk out when you're making a cup of tea on the other side. Good size storage cupboard above, and loads more drawers for clothes storage underneath. There's always a pinch point in any van with this layout, and that's the pinch point there. So I am 6 foot, and unfortunately I'm just under 19 stone after Christmas, and yeah, you just have to turn sideways to get past. But that's your compromise if you can have an end bed or an end lounge and a front dinette. Bathroom, flip down sink, makes sense, makes more use of the space. Decent vanity storage unity type thing. Nice shower head, pull down drip drying area there, and this is heated, so this will get red hot. It's a good sized bathroom actually. Toilet unit will swivel around, you put your knees elsewhere. Toilet roll holder is covered up, so your toilet roll won't get soaked. Little things like this that, believe it or not, some manufacturers don't think of that. And because it's got the heat event, it will get red hot in here, so you can put in your wet waterproof stuff up in there. It'll both drip dry and dry full stop. So you've got your de rigueur wooden planking on the ceiling, or decorative wooden planking. Rear speakers. Never ever see the point of rear speakers. Why am I manufacturers? Why are you fitting rear speakers to run off the cab stereo? Nobody listens to the cab stereo when you're stopped. So how about fitting us some Bluetooth speakers in the back instead? That would be a better idea. Speaking of modern things, there will be USB chargers. Yeah, so there's charging points over there. So you've got double USB mains and a 12-volt one for if you wanted a bedroom TV. You could put a bedroom TV back there. Yeah, it's mint. Couldn't fault it. Very, very nice. So it's the lowest mileage, newest used Swift Trekker X in the country that I can see. You've got a big full-size opening skylight in the roof, which I like. A lot of manufacturers didn't used to do that, and it was very dark for that reason. Simple control panel up there. Heater control, so you can select gas if you're not on the mains if you're on the mains, or both, and that will do your water heater and your heating. Does one of the controls. So that's your hot water. Hot water heating. The other one must be through the Swift one there. Anyway, it's so cold my brain has turned to mush, so I do apologise for the slight bumbling nature of this video. We will battle the ailments to get these videos out there. So if you're interested in this van, we had a lot of interest in it, so do give us a buzz on 01626 832 792. Hit the motorhome sales option. You can text or WhatsApp or attempt to call, but the signal is poor, on 07432 662 558. Drop us an email, jw4@highbridgecaravans.co.uk. Check us out on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website. Come and see us. We're at Newton Abbot, Devon, just between Exeter and Plymouth on the South Devon Expressway. We have a massive branch in Somerset as well, so if you live nearer to there, we can send the vans there for prep and collection. But this is the 24 model, 75 plate, 2025 registered, 600 mile, 67995 Swift Trekker X at Highbridge Motorhomes, Devon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.